Hello, this is Coach Lydia Knight, and we are ending eating disorders and freeing women from every cage. And freedom is not believing your thoughts. So there are people that go through their entire lives believing that because they think it, it's true. Believing their thoughts, identifying with their thoughts. And one really beautiful part of freedom is that you learn in the process of freedom that, oh, there is who I am. And then there are just these thoughts that have been created by my eating disorder. And you learn how to separate those, and you learn how to break those habits of thought that have kept you in this cycle. And then you have permanent freedom. And throughout that process, you understand how to not believe your thoughts. And there's so much suffering and misery that comes from believing our thoughts, with getting involved with, oh, if I think that I'm broken, then I am. If I think that nobody loves me, then I'm not loved. When in fact, all that is a thought. And when you can examine those thoughts and you no longer identify with them and they no longer have power over you, it's a really wonderful thing. And once you know how to separate who you are from just the thoughts that are created by habits and compulsions and what you've been told in your past, and you're able to observe that, there is this groundedness and this steadiness and this wonderful freedom of like, oh, now that I don't have to believe my thoughts, I don't have to identify with all the suffering and misery that comes with so many of those thoughts. And it's a wonderful, wonderful thing. And then you start realizing that so much of your life has been based off of your beliefs, which are just thoughts that have been repeated enough that now they seem true. And you realize how to root out those limiting beliefs because you don't have to believe the thoughts that are connected to them anymore. And your life just starts opening up more and more and more. So freedom is really like no longer having to believe your thoughts. And that's when you really have power over your own life and to create the life and the world that you want to live in. And it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And when you get to know who you are, because if you can separate those patterns of thought from your true beliefs, from what you truly know, then you get to truly know yourself. And it's a beautiful thing. So for your next step to freedom, go to lifewithlydia.com.